So, Jana,
Yes.
what do you think about this new generation values
Values of who?
of the younger people about relationship, about commitment?
Unfortunately, it's dropping. Human values is gone.
But do you think people can learn, no?
Of course, 100%. See, that's why. Why do you think a lot of people or a lot of countries are against Islam? From all the religion in this world, they talk about bad about Islam only, not other religion. Why do you think? Because as a Muslim, if you are a disciplined Muslim, you're not gonna drink, so alcohol company will drop. You're not you're gonna dress modesty, so pornography and all this womanizer thingy is gonna be much less. And you are disciplined. You're disciplined with your prayer. You're disciplined with how you talk to people. You're disciplined what you wear. You're disciplined what to eat. So all these businesses, it's gonna drop, no? So that's the reason why they're only against Islamic. Unfortunately, some people are ignorant about it, so they just keep believing what their country or this community are feeding them. But if you are a person who likes to learn, or you are a person who thinks why I'm believing this, or you are, you will understand. So I believe in this. Why I believe this? Because my parents teach me that way. But why I should really believe this? What's behind this religion? Then you're gonna learn. You're gonna research. And Islam is very simple. No, I'm not saying it's easy, because being a disciplined Muslim, it takes a lot of courage, a lot of commitment, a lot of consistency, and obviously we cannot just enjoy the way they call it, enjoy the life by partying, drinking alcohol, wearing whatever you want. So it's a lot of courage you need if you want to be disciplined Muslim. But doesn't mean you don't live your life. It just mean you think before you do something or you eat something. It's about being mindful on whatever you're feeding yourself. And unfortunately, most of the generation are not understanding it. No. So for me, my advice is really try to learn more about what you believe. I'm not telling you to be Muslim. I'm just encouraging you to learn uh, what's the benefits of believing as a Muslim, and see if the life that make it if it's the life that leads you to be a better person, to your family, to your workplace, and to your community. So why not? That's what I can say. No, unfortunately, in Western countries, they only see Muslim people as a terrorist, Muslim people as wearing hijab and scary. Muslim people are very strict. They no, we are not strict. We're just disciplined people. It's the same in the life. You're not disciplined, you're not gonna get somewhere. You eat whatever you want, you'll be fat and you'll be sick. You don't train, you'll be you will lose all your health. You don't think about your time, how to spend it accordingly. So you lose. It's not only about religion, it's about the life. It's the way you live your life. And with Islam, you have the book for you to be able to do it step by step. And that's the beauty of it, until you find peace and contentment in your heart, that you don't need to get validation from other people just for you to look good, that's for you to feel good. You know where to stand on what you believe, and you don't harm people. We don't judge people. People have their own way of living. Us as a Muslim, we don't judge. We are humble. If you're really good Muslim, we are not teach to be judgmental. We are teach to pray for them, to help them, to encourage them, but judging them is not our way because that's not our business. It's between them and Allah. That's what we need to encourage more for the youth. Read and learn on why we believe in such things that we are believing right now. So what do you think, Mr. Andre, as a Western man?
For me, I've been already in the other side, living with no concerns, disregarding the consequences. Even though I was not a drinker, I was living a life that would eventually harm my body and my soul. Because I think the important thing that I didn't have, and today I'm I'm proud to say that I have, is a line, a goal, a standard, and that was given through you, through my wife, and through Allah. Because once you learn something, and once you are able to distinguish between the right and the wrong, because people nowadays they say there's always a gray area, but in honesty, it's very clear, like you said.
Very simple. It's not easy, it's simple.
Yeah,
It's hard, of course. It's hard to be disciplined. It's hard to wake up in the middle of the night to pray. It's hard to just choose, oh, I cannot eat this because this is haram. Of course, it's hard, but it's simple, no? But it's anything that's God said it's haram, it means it's you, Him protecting you against this thing. If you eat a lot of pork, you consume alcohol, you dress unappropriately, you talk very bad, you know, you don't pray. So those are the things, or you don't give charity, you're being greedy. Those things gonna harm you eventually. Or you're sleeping with someone without marriage, you're sleeping everywhere to anyone. One day you need to pay for it. And Allah is trying to protect you from those things by saying it's haram. Don't think He's saying to you, don't do this, don't do that, or don't eat this, or don't wear this. It's for Him. He's the he's the most of everything. He doesn't need that thing, that any protection. He's trying to protect us by harming us or ourselves eventually in the future. And if you think about it, science says that if you're too greedy, what will happen? If you're alcoholic, what will happen? If you're someone who sleep with everyone, eventually you're gonna get sick. Or you eat a lot of pork, you consume a lot of, eventually you will get a lot of high blood pressure, cholesterol. What else? Who's getting harmed? So when it's haram, it's for your protection. But a lot of people are, no, I don't want to be like this. They are trying to be, do whatever I can, wear whatever I want. It's my body. It's my, okay. It's your body. It's your life. But it's your decision. It's your choice. If you really love yourself, you should. The best thing that you can do is to have discipline. That's the best thing you can give for yourself.
even for the people that don't want to believe that there is a God, it's important to have a criteria, to have a standard, and to have values, good values. Like you said, we don't judge if someone doesn't believe in God, if someone thinks they're owning their own choices and decisions in life, but be a right person, be a person with a criteria, a person that can distinguish the right and the wrong, that can moderate, that can be a good person.
They said one time I I heard some motivational speaker. He said if you're really smart, you don't harm your body. If you're really smart, huh? You don't do it for God. Do it for yourself because you're smart. You go to gym, train, you eat healthy, you choose vegetable protein. Don't do it for God, okay, if you want, if you don't believe. Do it for yourself. Silent when you are angry. Because when you are angry, you talk so bad that eventually you're gonna ruin your own self. Don't drink alcohol. Because whenever someone is drinking alcohol, they do a lot of abuse. So why putting yourself there? Be smart. Just be smart. If you don't want to be, you don't want to be religious, correct?
Correct.